Hey guys,
It's Jannat.
it's Kritleen. Welcome back to Sidhu Vlog.
तो गाइज आज हम काल रॉक की एक वीडियो पे रिएक्ट करने वाले हैं जिसका टाइटल है मैकडोनल्ड्स इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान विच इज बेस्ट, क्योंकि वो दोनों जगह गया है तो ये देखने में मजा आएगा. आई लव पैकी.
So guys, इस वीडियो का ओरिजिनल लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है. पहले आप वो चेकआउट कर लो, वो चैनल चेकआउट कर लो, एंड अभी हमारा रिएक्शन देख लो. रेडी.
Namaste dosto. I hate it when a brand expands overseas, like McDonald's, and they change the flavors. So when I go there, it tastes nothing like the original. You go in there for that authentic American experience, and it's nothing like it. So let's go eat at McDonald's here in India and in Pakistan and see which is the most authentic.
Let's go.
इंडिया वाला तो बिल्कुल ऑथेंटिक नहीं होगा.
वो नहीं दिल्ली दिल्ली है इतने.
ये कितना सही है.
I
like this one.
Okay, so it's been a horrible start. I got here, the drinks machine isn't working. There's no chocolate shake here. There's mosquitoes everywhere. I'm trying not to get dengue. And fourthly, they're charging for ketchup now.
Yeah.
2 ketchup sachets on my receipt, and I had to ask her to take it off because I don't want it, right? And they're charging 2 rupees per sachet, and I think this is a good thing actually because there's lots of people wasting this, and I still got free ketchup anyway on my tray. So be careful, they are charging more for ketchup if you don't want it. They shouldn't be adding it to people's receipts automatically like that. That is just wrong. And this is something you will see in India. Even at McDonald's, they will try to add things to your receipt that you have not ordered. Now, unsurprisingly, the McDonald's menu is completely different here in India. And it's mainly because there's no beef products and no pork products sold here. And they don't actually give a beef alternative like Burger King does. Burger King sells the mutton Whopper. But unfortunately, the mutton just tastes like rubber. It's really bad. So McDonald's here just does chicken when it comes to meat. And I don't know why they've outlawed pork products here. I'm guessing it's because they don't want to annoy Muslims. But at the same time, I've never seen them trying to get pork banned here in India and protesting. There is no pork ban in India. Pork is completely legal here. And I think the exclusion of pork and beef at McDonald's in Pakistan and India really shows the similarities between the countries. Because both these bans, the pork and the beef ban, are based on religion, right? But in reality, you can get beef in a number of states in India, and you can get pork here in Pakistan, especially at like Chinese stores. And on my way here, I was in Dubai, and they're very tolerant. They have a pork room, literally pork room in their supermarkets for non-Muslims.
Wow.
So pretty cool. You can eat whatever you want there. So you don't find the burgers which McDonald's are most famous for. Then they have a bunch of kind of Indian-inspired burgers. Instead of chicken, instead of beef, you can get
But हमें पता है, हम अगर बाहर जाके इनका वाला खाते हैं, हमें वो अच्छा नहीं लगेगा.
cheeseburger, which is called pinya. But we're here to see how different it is from the US, and yeah, quite different. Very few of the products are available here. Here in Pakistan, and straight away, it's already an entirely another world here at McDonald's. Like, this is modern McDonald's. Everything is here. Breakfast menu, specialty burgers.
Very nice.
The milkshake machine is working. One thing wasn't working, the credit card machine isn't working here, and that's pretty common here in Pakistan. The 4G network goes down all the time. They've got the McCafe here, and of course they have McDonald's most famous
McCafe हमारे पास भी है, ऐसे मत कर.
वो कुछ
ये गया ही गलत पे.
Cheeseburger. And they've got one strange thing on the menu.
दिल्ली में इतने खुले
They
हैं वो
have
तो.
crispy fried chicken. I've never seen this at a McDonald's before, so let's try McDonald's fried chicken as well. And there's also no breakfast options here. It hasn't
But
quite.
भी हमारे पास तो हैं, यहीं पे हैं.
It might be in the South Indian stores.
को पता ही कुछ नहीं.
North Indian stores are quite
Outside
different to
Delhi,
South
you will
Indian
find
stores. North Indian stores have been neglected for so many years by the master franchise holder. So much so that McDonald's
But
has
Delhi में
bought the
भी हैं
franchise
breakfast
back
options.
from that guy, and now they're running these stores themselves in India. There was such a big fight that the stores in Delhi were closed for 6 months last year. Imagine that. Every McDonald's store in Delhi closed for 6 months last year. So yeah, there's been some mismanagement of McDonald's, I think, and I hope McDonald's US is going to get this chain back on track. So I can already tell you now, this experience is much closer to the US and to New Zealand. This is the authentic modern McDonald's experience.
सही
Very nice.
बिल्डिंग भी बड़ी सही लगी
Hello.
एकदम मस्त बनाई है.
Thank you so much. Bilkul. Fried chicken? Oh yeah, ठीक है.
Oh, fried chicken.
All right, food's here, and there's also tons of friendly staff here. There's actually a concierge who helps everybody with their orders and using the automated machine, so you can order your food for a machine. You don't actually go and see the cashier. So you got Big Mac, McChicken, fries, and
सही खाने का मन
fried
कर
chicken.
Fried chicken.
रहा है। आज तो मैकडॉनल्ड्स ही चलेगा
खाना तो पड़ेगा आज.
नहीं और चाहिए. एक और straw दीजिए. ये वाला like खराब है.
लाइक खराब है
इस्लामाबाद मैं मरी जाऊंगा मैं कश्मीर जाऊंगा इसके बाद अभी नहीं शायद मैं जाऊंगा
Awesome place, and you have to go there. That is called the Mother of the Mountain.
हाँ मुझे मालूम है
It's an awesome thing, yeah.
थैंक यू ठीक है मैं जाऊंगा बिल्कुल अच्छा I'm in Abbottabad and
wow,
this
I
little
went
beautiful
before. Nice.
Pakistani hill station. So let's get into the food now. Instead of the Big Mac, we have the Maharaja Mac, which is
ये ज़्यादा ही रोस्ट कर रहा है
except it's got a chicken
इतना
patty,
परेशान.
and I think they added a bit of chili to that typical Big Mac sauce that we all know. Then we've got the McChicken sandwich. I hope this is the same as the US. Let's find out. And of course, the fries. I was going to
love
get the chocolate
fries.
shake too, but either the machine's broken. The shake machines are always broken at McDonald's, no matter where you are in the world. So you've got Big Mac, McChicken, fries,
हर
and
दुनिया में वर्ल्ड में खराब
fried
होती है वही
chicken.
कह रहा है
And so we've got the fries. Now I can tell you right now, the fries came out to my plate. Not only cold, but wet. How do they get wet?
तो इतनी देर बैठ के बात कर रहा है तो वो तो वो
Usually
ठंडी
the fries
होगी
taste the same as the US. Usually they're really kind of like crispy and crunchy and
अरे हमारी तो बड़ी
जाएंगे
सही
US
होती
को
है
खा लेंगे.
more like
हमें
this.
तो ये भी बढ़िया
But
लग
it
रही
tastes so good. But here,
हमारी तो सही होती है यार ये ज़्यादा
they're not
क्रिटिसाइज
fried
कर
enough. See, look, it's like that. They're usually quite crisp, like this one. Anyway,
Strict कितना है?
यार
usually
ये
they're okay. They've just done a bad job at frying them here at this store.
हाँ ये वाले
Fries,
स्टोर ने गलत काम किया
हाँ वही तो मैं कह रही
just
हूँ.
like home,
जस्ट लाइक होम
not soggy.
ला भाई हमें भी
Crispy
खिला दे
and
फिर
also served early fries here in Pakistan. And here in Pakistan, they have chicken instead of bacon, so you can get chicken bacon here. And the chicken was good, right? Like I finished it. It doesn't taste like KFC. It doesn't taste like chicken nuggets. Doesn't have much flavor actually. It's kind of like just tastes like deep fried chicken, except honestly, it's a bit flavorless to be honest. There was not much pepper, not much salt.
ज़्यादा क्रिटिसाइज
Yeah.
कर रहा है ये
I
देख
can
लिया
just call it
तुमने
flavorless, nothing special. Can skip it.
अरे
The shape on the
अमेरिकन का
other
तो कोई
hand-
टेस्ट ही
सेम
नहीं
हो
होता
सकता ना अमेरिका
अमेरिकन का तो टेस्ट होता ही नहीं है कुछ यार हमारे पास है मसालेदार खाना
मजा
इंडिया और
उसी में
पाकिस्तान
आता
के
है.
पास
Like,
हमें तो जी मसाले डाल के खाना.
just like New Zealand, just like the US.
चल हाँ शेक की
Now let's try this
तरह
McChicken sandwich. They call it classic, so I'm guessing they're meaning it's the same as the US in terms of classic. And yeah, it looks exactly the same. Exactly the same. Whoa, tons of mayo in there. Fresh lettuce, and then you've got the chicken patty as well.
खा डाल खा
Looks
डाल
good.
खाइए तो सही.
Yum.
शुक्र है
So the McChicken
मुझे
is
इसको भी
actually
पसंद
really
है
good, and it tastes authentic. It tastes like what I remember in the US and in New Zealand. So, wow, good job on this burger. It's the same.
गुड
Chicken here, and
ये भी सेम होगा.
it's got the tempura batter. This is how the American and the New Zealand McDonald's burger is meant to be. All right, taste is the same,
अमेजिंग मन भी कर
the
रहा है
bun
खाने का
is stale. It's a stale bun.
आहे
So
कैसे तरी
no good.
क्रिटिसाइज कर रहा है
I eat the chicken. I just leave the bun and eat the chicken, I think. Oh no,
What?
it's the chicken which is a bit stale and tough as well. So the flavor is there,
ज़्यादा
but
स्ट्रिक्ट है.
the quality of the product, stale bun, stale chicken was.
अरे हम इस्लामाबाद जाएंगे तो हम आएंगे मैकडॉनल्ड्स गाइस आप
Pakistan, I
टेंशन
love
मत
this. They
लेना
also
बढ़िया क्या बना हुआ है?
have chili garlic sauce.
वाह
Well, it's ketchup. But the
India
chili
too.
garlic sauce is awesome. And we're not going to try those kind of overly spicy vegetarian burgers that McDonald's sells here simply because I don't like them. I prefer to come here and this is the burger I quite like. The Indian version of the Big Mac. It's called the Chicken Maharaja.
गुड
And
दैट
as
यू
you
लाइक
can see,
इट
बढ़िया होता है ये.
It is rather big.
I'm basically not a big fan of McDonald's fries.
So
मैं
big that they have to.
मैं बड़ी fan हूँ.
So big that they have to.
Wraps I can have. Wraps I like. Burgers.
I don't know what you call this. In New Zealand we called it like. I don't know what you call that. You've got to wrap this ring around it.
Wow.
Now look at that. It looks good, right? You've got the chicken patty in there.
पूरा खोल के कैसे
Then
खा?
below that, you've got jalapenos.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a spicy 1,000-item sauce. Something like that. It's not the exact Big Mac sauce. They've spiced it up a bit, definitely with some chili in there. And you've got the fresh lettuce as well. So this is kind of classic McDonald's, except Indian version
इतना तो
of
खोल के भी
Big
दिखा
Mac.
दिया उसने.
And this is what I usually order when I'm here. It's freaking humongous, just like a Big Mac should be. Bob.
अरे मजा.
The first thing you get is that massive hit of chili when you bite into it, and the sauce all over your face as well. And so they've added the jalapenos because this is India. They've added the chili to the sauce because this is India. These US chains of fast food restaurants come and open in India, and they just spice everything up. My mouth is burning right now from this burger.
Really?
Same with KFC, I've done that in another video.
We love
They
spicy.
literally don't sell the original herbs and spices recipe here. They just sell like a chili bomb kind of version of KFC.
भाई मैं तो उसकी वीडियो से खुश थी. बहुत ज़्यादा बेइज्जती कर रहा है इंडिया और
I wanted a
पाकिस्तान.
Big Mac, a classic, old school Big Mac. Wow, look at that. If you don't know what a Big Mac is, people, 2 pieces of beef, some cheese, lettuce, and there is a special Big Mac sauce somewhere down the bottom. And it's just a great burger.
Cheese दिख रहा है.
मुझे भी.
The bun, the lettuce, the cheese, it's all the same as overseas. Oh, and how could I forget? It's got pickles in it too. Yeah, the combination of the pickles and the sauce is
बढ़िया लगते हैं यार.
अच्छा
you
ये
don't
मैं
have to
ठीक
get
है.
into a chili bomb like the chicken maharaj. It's not needed. India could have remade the Big Mac with lamb, with mutton, or even better, with buffalo. Buffalo tastes exactly the same as beef. They could have done that in India. I'm washing it all down with this chocolate milkshake. Man, I really love milkshakes. Always loved them. I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I love chocolate and I love milkshakes. And so while I really love the Big Mac and beef, this chicken maharaja is a really good substitute here in India. Maybe they should have it in the US stores. Maybe they should do a special kind of India kind
Version.
of promotion and have this burger there. If you like something spicy, this is a spicy burger for you. Now to the meat quality, which I usually have a problem with here in India, but McDonald's is okay. The McChicken is chicken breast, I can see that. And the Maharaja is, it's kind of like ground up chicken bones, and then they kind of make it into a chicken patty, so it's definitely not breast. It's more like kind of chicken nugget fillings. Oh, when you do get chicken nuggets here in India, that's the other thing that is the same as the US and the Indian menu. And they taste exactly the same as well. So the meat quality I've had here today is just okay. It's not up to the standards of New Zealand, which I think New Zealand McDonald's has incredible meat. It's, you know, on the similar level
किस चीज़ को
to
किया है? Nuggets को?
India.
सब कुछ.
But
Meal पूरी.
I can say in general in Pakistan, the meat is better quality here. Because they have a big meat eating culture, right?
Right.
But then on the other hand, vegetarian food is very, very hard to come by. So India wins on vegetarian meals, Pakistan wins on meat quality and meat meals. So McDonald's India is doing an okay job actually, like quite good. And the prices are extremely reasonable as well, much cheaper than back home in New Zealand. And when it comes to price, McDonald's in Pakistan roughly costs 20% more than in India. And for that 20% more, you definitely get a better experience and slightly better quality and, you know, definitely authentic taste McDonald's food. So that small price bump is totally, totally worth it. And still cheap compared to the rest of the world. So McDonald's in India is wildly inauthentic. They have basically spiced up everything except the chicken nuggets, the fries, and the McChicken. Actually, the fries, you can spice them up. There is a peri-peri rub you can kind of shake in a bag with them here. So they have spiced up everything for what they think is Indian palates. I would prefer to see more of the authentic McDonald's here in India. When I come to an American fast food chain, that's what I want, right? I want to eat an authentic American meal. But anyway, they're doing what they can do without beef and without using pork. So I think it's okay here in India. So dosto, which McDonald's do you want to eat at? Do you want to have the authentic experience here in Pakistan, or do you want the inauthentic experience in India? Because maybe you want to try some vegetarian stuff, or just something totally different, like the chicken Maharaja.
सही है, चल ठीक है वीडियो।
मुझे ये लगता है कि जैसे अब वो सेम चीज वहाँ की अमेरिका की, चलो ही इज एक्सपेक्टिंग समथिंग, उसने वहाँ का वो खाया, वो यहाँ आया, उसको मन किया, उसको वैसा नहीं मिला, वो उसकी ऑनेस्टी या जो भी था वो बोल गया। मेरा पॉइंट ये है कि वहाँ के लोग अलग खाते हैं, नहीं खाते होंगे स्पाइसेस। यहाँ इंडिया पाकिस्तान आई थिंक हमें स्पाइसी ज्यादा खाना, जो लोग वो खा रहे होंगे वही तो बिकेगा ना। अब जो लोग खाते ही नहीं वहाँ के, वो कैसे बिकेगा?
आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट ही इज सेइंग इज, वो ये बोल रहा है कि देखो तुम्हें सब जगह का रखना पड़ेगा, लेकिन जैसे हम लोग बाहर ट्रैवल करने जा रहे हैं, सोच ठीक है, तो हमारा मन करता 2 दिन बाद तो मन करता है कि यार आज जब अभी हम अपना खाना खाएंगे, देसी खाना खाएंगे, सो वी फाइंड आउटलेट्स, लेकिन हाँ हमें मिलता है वहाँ पे, लेकिन उनका सेम टेस्ट नहीं होता है, क्योंकि वो एरिया के हिसाब से होता है। आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट ही इज सेइंग कि ऑब्वियसली टूरिस्ट कितने ही आते हैं, चलो इंडिया में पाकिस्तान में बहुत आते हैं, बट उतना ही प्रपोर्शन नहीं है।
करेक्ट।
बाकी उसका ये मुझे ऑनेस्टी अच्छी लगी कि जो चीज अच्छी थी उसने तारीफ भी की, जो चीज बुरी थी उसका मुझे बुरा भी लगा कि ये इंडिया और पाकिस्तान दोनों की क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हैं, कि ये अमेरिका के साथ कंपेयर कर रहे हैं। वो चीज मैं नहीं, आई डू नॉट वांट टू गेट इनटू ऑल दैट। हमारा कल्चर अलग है, एंड आई थिंक इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान आर बोथ वेरी कल्चर्ड कंट्रीज। उनकी अपनी क्यूजीन्स हैं, खुद की क्रिएशंस हैं वो, एंड दे आर स्प्रेड ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड। ठीक है, आपकी अमेरिकन चेन आई है, बहुत अच्छा है, इंडिया में चल रही है, पाकिस्तान में चल रही है, बढ़िया चल रही है,
पसंद है वैसे खा रहे हैं।
एग्जैक्टली, सो आई अंडरस्टैंड हिज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू एज वेल। मैं उसको भी क्रिटिसाइज नहीं कर रही, बट आई विल नॉट टेक दिस क्रिटिसिज्म नीदर फॉर इंडिया नॉर फॉर पाकिस्तान। सीधी बात।
और वो इस्लामाबाद में था वो मैकडॉनल्ड्स,
बहुत सुंदर बना हुआ है,
बाहर से अंदर से
सही है, मजा लग गया,
मजा लगा, मुझे भी मजा। एक मैकडॉनल्ड्स है वो आई थिंक गोवा में था, वो प्रॉपर है, जो
अगर आप साउथ में जैसे सदर्न इंडिया में देखते हैं तो वहाँ बहुत बड़े बड़े मैकडॉनल्ड्स हैं। बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे मैक कैफे नहीं है, मैक कैफे है हमारे पास,
और ब्रेकफास्ट मेन्यू वगैरह वहाँ पे
सब कुछ है यार। यहाँ चंडीगढ़ में ही हमारे पास मैक कैफे भी है, और चंडीगढ़ में ब्रेकफास्ट मेन्यू भी। हम लोग जाते हैं सुबह,
उसने चलो लिख दिया था वो कि मैं अंदर ही जाके यहाँ पर आया हूँ, पर हाँ बढ़िया था।
बाकी कोविड की वजह से पीछे से ना थोड़ा कुछ चल भी रहा था कि मैकडी में कोई प्रॉब्लम
बीच में बंद हो गया था, इनका शायद कोई इशू चल रहा था, अभी तक भी चल रहा है शायद कुछ।
बट ओवरऑल ऑब्वियसली आई वुड लव टू गो आउट एंड ईट इस्लामाबाद वाले मैकडॉनल्ड्स में, बहुत सही लग रहा है,
बाहर अंदर हर जगह सुंदर था वो।
ठीक है, मैं तो जैसे कम स्पाइसी खाती हूँ ना, तो मेरे को वो भी ठीक लगेगा।
मुझे तो स्पाइसी खाना है,
अपने से तो जमता नहीं है ना। So guys, overall I think this was a good video and this was our reaction and we really hope that you liked it.
If you did तो इस वीडियो को लाइक कर दो, इसमें बहुत सारे कमेंट्स कर दो, हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
So guys, this is Sidhu Vlog signing off. We love you guys.